Hey guys, I'm going to my high school reunion. Come get ready with me. Welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Andi, and I'm really happy that you're here. Yes, the hair is not done yet. The hair is up, plopped. The hair is plopped. I do have my foundation on because that's nothing special. I did use the CC cream, It Cosmetics CC cream. I have this in medium, which is the regular, and I have this in light medium, which is the illuminating. I used a pump of this with just that much, just to give me a little bit of glow. You know what I'm saying? So, and I have done my concealer. So I'm going to. Okay, so I'm going to contour. I'm going to liquid contour. And then we'll chit chat. I'm doing a pretty good contour. I've got to make the biggest cheekbones ever because I was very thin in high school. Well, I don't want to say very thin. I mean, I was a size 6, but I always had junk in my trunk. Always. Tiny waist, booty. I always had that. You know, and that was before J-Lo and Beyonce and all these women with curves. You know, back in the 80s and 90s. You didn't have curves. I mean, you did, but. So, yeah. So this is technically my 30 year would have been last year. Talked about this a little in my pellet collection bingo. I'm just sculpting out some jawbones. I am wearing my hair down, so you're not going to be able to see all this, but whatever. I graduated in 91. But I graduated halfway through 91. I graduated in February of 91. Because, and I'm sorry, you can hear my air conditioner in the back. It's very hot. And I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt, and that really sucks. But anyway. So yeah, I graduated early. I took stuff in summer school so that I could graduate early. Now I'm going to take some concealer. This is the Light Ivory from Essence Camouflage. This is good concealer. This is a really good concealer. This is what I did under my eyes. It's freaking great. It's very, very little creasing. I am going to highlight a little bit right there. I don't usually do that. We need some bone structure. Okay, and I am going to I'm going to spray. You guys, I'm kind of in a hurry because I slept too late. I sleep days. Even though I was off last night, I still try to keep use my air flick that I haven't shown you guys yet. I have a really awesome fan that Kimmy from Kimmy's Boxes gave me, but it's across the room. Okay, I'm going to do some powder contour. I'm not going to use a whole lot of bronzer because I didn't use bronzer back then. Oh, and by the way, okay, so going back to my story. So because our class is jank, and we can't have nice things like reunions. They're actually my friends, my few friends that I have from high school. I'm cutting a crease. right through my face. I don't usually bring it in this far. I can't find my contour brush, but I'm just going to use this. So a lot of the girls got together and decided to have a multi-year reunion. So it's like anywhere from 89 to... So it's like anywhere from 89 to like... I hope I'm speaking loud enough. Freaking mess. 89 to like 93, 94. So it's basically, we're having a 90s party. And the instructions are to dress like the 90s. Now, I don't know how many people are going to do that. But I don't care. Because I am. I'm going to powder on my nose. Cheekbones? Kinda. But we're going to contour a little bit more because in the 90s, I contoured with eyeshadow. Like, if I was wearing a pink eyeshadow, I would contour with like a wine. Yeah, I don't know. But I'm going to do that. Not exactly contouring with eyeshadow, but I am going to contour with this shade right here. This is the Ace Beauté Blushed in Paradise. And I am going to take this little angle brush right here, MOTD angle brush. I'm just going to dip in there. So tell me if you guys did this. Because I did. Okay. I'm going to do a little bit of bronzer, but not very much. But I do want to look a little, tan. Whatever. This is the Laura Geller blush. I'm going to put more blush on than I usually do. Because we were a little heavy-handed with our blush back then. But I was looking at photos of 90s makeup. And I'm definitely doing the brown thing. Because that was my jam. I'm going to blend it out a little bit. This is kind of a neutral blush. It is the Apricot Berry. I'm going to use a Stone Cold Fox palette. I think. I don't know. That does have a little bit of, because those are very taupey. But I'm going to set my lid with this right here. High school was not a good experience for me. I think I said that. I didn't really go into depth. I was bullied a lot. And I just couldn't wait to get out of there. My senior year, I was only there for 90 days because I had, like I said, I had taken classes in summer school that I needed so that I didn't have to go all year. And out of 90 days, I was absent 31. because I would just sign myself out. In my senior year, I only had like 3 classes to begin with. I worked in the office. My cheerleading advisor, was one of the office people. So I worked with her in the office. I worked for a couple teachers during their planning period. So it's not like it was hard academically. But I did take AP Anatomy and Physiology. That was hard. Alright, I'm going to go into this quarry days right here. And I'm going to put that in my transition. I may end up going into a different palette. I hope you guys can hear me because that air conditioner, but I don't want to melt. And it's really warm. It starts at 7. It's like 5:30 right now, and it is like an hour drive. But I mean, I didn't plan on being on time anyway. Fashionably late. And this sounds kind of mean. But you might wonder why I'm going if I didn't even like high school. Because I'm better than them. And they're not going to keep me away. My bullies I'm talking about. You know, that was 30 years ago, 31 years ago, 30 to 34 years ago. And while I do hold grudges, I'm kind of going to make them look at me. And honestly, I don't even know who I am. So I'm just going to go in there. Anthony's going with me. I'm just going in there. I like I said, I do have a few friends from high school. A couple of them aren't going, which is really surprising because they did have a good experience in high school. But I'm surprised they're not going. All right. I'm going into this right here. It's a brown, dark brown. I can't read the name of it. I think we're going to stop on the way there at our favorite sub restaurant and eat, because they're doing a food truck, and it is a decent place, but it's not, because I didn't know what the food truck was. I'm just putting this in my outer corner and up into my crease a little bit. But we don't really get to my hometown very often. I mean, it's only an hour away, but we don't go there very often. Because like when I see my mom, she comes up here. Because we work opposite schedules. So when she takes a day off, she comes up here. Just going to blend that out a little bit. Very creasy right here. Very creasy. That's better. I don't know what I'm going to do on my lid yet. I'm not doing a shimmer. We didn't do shimmers back then. I mean, we did, but I didn't. I didn't do much shimmer. I might, though. Just to be fabulous. I had this fear last night that I bought some really awesome clothes to wear, like at the thrift store, and Burlington of all places. I have this fear that I'm going to walk in and nobody else is going to be dressed like the 90s. You know what? I said screw it. Even if that would happen, I don't care. Because I don't care about these people. Like, they made my life a living hell. I hated going to school every day. If we would have had, I mean, there were people that were homeschooled back then, but if it would have been as popular as it is now, I would have completely homeschooled and not thought twice about it. Like, I really hated high school. I'm gonna go into a little bit lighter color. Kind of blend that out. I didn't like doing it with a dry brush or a clean brush. I don't want to get muddy, but it's kind of getting muddy. I'm going to clean all this up. And obviously, I'm not dressed yet. Duh. What about cutting my crease? I'm going to take this flat brush and I'm going to go into this shade called Luxe. It is a matte. Okay, and we are doing shimmer. What the hell? I'm going to go into this space case right here. I'm going to do this darker brown here. The outer part of my lid. It is a shimmer, a brown shimmer. I just can't help myself. I need to be fabulous, you guys. I need to feel fabulous. I don't like that brush. What is this brush? I don't even know. I don't like it though. Here's an AOA Studios flat brush. I really like these. Okay, now I'm going to go into this, yeah, I don't know what it is. It's this shade right here. Man, you don't even have to spray those. I got this in friend mail from, not friend mail, it's, I think it was birthday mail or Christmas mail, from Lori Latimer. I did film a big part of my palette collection last night, and I am releasing those. You may have seen one or two. I know you've seen the minis. Going back into that darker brown. Matte shade. I'm going to go back into that shimmer. I like that. Should have done my brows and I didn't even think about it. I'm going into the That's Taupe palette. And I'm going into this shade right here. Just called, I don't know, I can't read it. I know that I never do this on camera. But I almost always do my brows with eyeshadow. This one really needs done. Oh well. And as you know, they do not match. I was toying with the idea of lashes. I don't think I want to mess with that. I'm going to tight line. This is the KVD Cake liner. It's just a mini. It's just a little area. right there by my lash line that I can never get. But my mascara takes care of that. You know, back in the day I did put black on my waterline. But I'm not doing that. I thought about doing the whole grunge thing. Nobody in our high school was grunge. Nobody. But I still thought about it. Yeah, that's not 90s. Not at all. But I like it anyway. I like it anyway. It's called Rich Chocolate. It is a Color Sensational Shaping Liner. You usually don't seem dry. And then I'm going to use this e.l.f. Satin, Seriously Satin lipstick in Cider. That was given to me by Lena Dalton. I don't think I'm going to go put a gloss over it. I knew that would be the perfect 90s brown. I knew it would. I knew it would. Alright, you guys, I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to do my hair. I'm going to get dressed. And I'll come back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, we're back. I changed the color of my lipstick. I went with the darker lip liner with the lighter lip. I used, who's this by? St. Luxe. I think I got this in my BoxyCharm. This is one of the ones that was broken, and I had to sharpen it. I don't know the name of the Secret Admirer is the name. And then on my lips, I'm wearing the 24-hour Superstay ink crayon. I used to wear this all the time. And I can't remember the name. It's not Lead the Way. Lead the Way is the pink one. Talk the Talk. Talk the Talk. And I really like it. It does stay for a long time. I am going to take these with me, because if I eat or drink or whatever. But Big Hoops from Burlington. I will put in a photo or two here on this. This is my vest. Got it at Burlington. It's freaking perfect. It's perfect. It's a perfect 90s vest. I love this. Hell, I may even wear it after this. But yeah, I'll put in some pictures so you can see. So thanks you guys for hanging out with me while I get ready for my class reunion. I'll probably have an update, maybe palette collection bingo day Friday, and we'll chit chat about it, and I can let you know what it was all about. So thanks you guys so much. I appreciate you being here. Until our next adventure, everyone have a great day, and we'll see you later.